Good morning and God bless you, year ones. Today we are going to be learning about place value. Now, place value is the value of each digit in a number. For example, the number 5 in 35 represents 5 ones. However, the number 5 in 53 represents 5 tens. If I had to continue and make the number 530, 530, the number 5 would represent 5 hundreds. Today's activity is all about you sorting numbers using Venn diagrams to show commonalities or similarities between two groups. Initially, I will present you with numbers that have already been placed into Venn diagrams, and you will explain how the numbers are sorted. Then I will give you a collection of numbers and you will be asked to use a Venn diagram to sort the numbers. For example, explain how the numbers are sorted in the Venn diagram Hugo has. He has the number 81 in the center. 8 represents 80, 8 tens. And 81, the 1 represents 1, 1. So they have put numbers like 89, 85, 83 because it matches, it has a similarity where 8 represents 8 tens in all of these numbers. What do you think is the commonality or similarity on the right-hand side of the Venn diagram? Have a look at the ones for a clue. You then have Kayla, and Kayla has a larger number. She has 161. 1 at the beginning of the number represents 100. She has found similarities in numbers like 143, 110, 154. All these numbers have 1 representing 100. I wonder what the 6s have in common on the left-hand side of the Venn diagram. Have a think. Now, here is a Venn diagram for you. You can copy this Venn diagram into your books. Write number 25 in the center. I've popped an example of 35 on the right-hand side where 5s represent the tens. So, 5s represent the ones. It's tricking you. And there's 5 ones here and here. And 2 represents the tens. So 21, 25. Sort these numbers on the left-hand side column and right-hand side column into the different sections. So for example, 5 ones would go here because 35, 25, 5, the commonality or the similarity is the 5s. 27 would go here. 21, 27, 25, all are represented in the tens. So they're all in the tens section here. Can you think of any other numbers to add to the Venn diagram that aren't on the left and right hand side column? So try and work that out. This is an extension challenge, so have a go if you can. In your books, make your own Venn diagram. Here is a collection of numbers. How can you sort them into a Venn diagram? Could you add any more numbers? For example, I have chosen 374 to put as my center number of the Venn diagram. So here it is. I have looked at the number 7 closely and it represents the tens. So I need to find other numbers where 7 is in the tens section. So it represents 70, 72, 374. So all of these are in the tens, 70, 72, 374. Then I've looked at this last number here, and 4 represents the ones. So 4, 24, 34, all have 4 representing the ones. Have a look through these collections of numbers and see if you could add any more or make your own. Lastly, number sort reflection. What big ideas did you learn today? What questions do you still have about the lesson? What did you find challenging during the lesson? Summarize the new strategies you have learned. All the best, year ones.